Hey guys, welcome back. So in the last video, Ashish suggested us some changes, and in this video we are going to act upon those changes. So let's get started. I have made a list of all the changes that Ashish suggested. Here they are. So let's do them one by one. The first one is remove translucent true from iron header. So here is our code and here is our application, and this is the place on the first line that Ashish suggested, that is to remove translucent true. And why he suggested this? Because this property is applied when the mode is iOS, and at present we are not specifying that mode is iOS, so we should remove it. Now mode is a very important topic in Ionic application development, and in later videos I am going to take one whole video and try to explain you what does mode do and what are the different modes, what are the different options given to developers to control the mode and the UI rendering. So don't worry about it, in the upcoming videos we will be covering that. So for starter, we have removed translucent is equals to true. Let me save it, and I hope there is no distortion in the UI, and that is it. Now let's go to the next point, and that is, okay guys, now this is a mistake on my part actually, and see, ng4 is an Angular directive that is used on a tag that we need repeatedly, right? And here we have applied this ng4 on iron list, and if you can now, sometimes even making a wrong decision or a wrong code does not render a wrong UI. For example, if you can see on iron list we have put ng4, and we are getting all the whole list, but actually this is not just one list, these are 10 products, and hence this in itself is a list, this in itself is a list. Actually here we are seeing 10 lists and not just 10 items. You can see the mess up in code that we did has given us 10 lists with one item each. So we need to put this ng4 in the UI component that we need to iterate, and that is iron item. So just I am cutting it from there and pasting it here, and now what happens, there will be one iron list and 10 items. What was done previously, there were 10 lists with one item each. So we have rectified that, and now I can put this ng if inside iron list, and now we don't need ng container, so I can remove this. Be very patient with these changes guys, because one wrong move and whole UI can distort. So let me save it, and I hope there is not okay, now it's good. See, we can't see any change, even our code was wrong and now it is right, we can't see any change. So this is actually a mistake that we cannot detect by seeing the UI, and we need to be cautious about these things. So our second change is done, and now the third change, replace iron label with h1 to s. Okay guys, यहाँ आते हैं अपन, and see, we have one entry in iron item as product name. Now as always remember, then whenever we are making something, some software or a website or an application or something, we need to be very cautious about the data, because the primary reason for us making an application is for the use of the user, for the customer, and the customer goes to the web, searches for a particular product, and that product must come in front of him, and that's why, because this product is very important, it is primary. This is a technique that is known as SEO, search engine optimization, and for that we need to use semantic elements like iron label is just a label, right? But product name, it is a primary text, and that's why HTML has given us heading text from h1 to h6 to make the text important. So whenever there is a primary text we must use heading from H1 to H6. And I am going to remove everything here, and I am going to put our product name inside the H1 tag. This is our H1 and this is our product name. And I am going to simply remove our iron label. Now iron label is gone, and let me see what is the changes that has been done to the UI. I'm sorry, let me save it. And as I save it, our texts are bigger than ever, because H1 bring with itself some CSS, and that is the size of the text, they all increase phenomenally. And I have I have written some CSS to control its size and all. Here it is. I am going to just copy it from this place and paste it inside homepage.scss, and there is some CSS written inside it. And guys, this is automatically generated CSS. I am going to just remove it all, and I am going to paste my CSS here. And before saving it, let's see our UI, and let me save it now. And why is this happening? Because I am Control S. Okay guys, now as you can see, this CSS is applied on this H1 tag. And what we have done in this CSS, that we have given it a no wrap. I mean, because these product names are quite big. So what happens if the product, see, if I don't give this now wrap and text overflow, see, the first line is quite small. It is fit into one line, but the next line, it takes 2 lines. And see here, 2 lines again. And if we can go to the last item, it takes a space of 3 lines. This is making our list inconsistent. The height is inconsistent, and it is not giving us a good look. So what I am doing, I am giving it a property of no wrap. I mean, if the text goes to 2 lines, it will not wrap it. It will just put 3 ellipses in the end, and the line and the list height and the item height will be consistent throughout the list. Now as I save it, see, now the height of the item inside the list is consistent. Now let's do one more change, because you can see that our thumbnails are now also inconsistent in their width. So I'm going to use here a property that we all studied, and that is we will be using slots, SLOT slot. And there are 2 types of slot values that we can use, start and end. So I'm going to give it slot of start and save it. And now you can see our thumbnails are all equally placed. So guys, these are the changes that we need to make in our code in order to get things right. And now we have got a product price, and now it is a standard with Hotfix that whenever we are using secondary text, because again, iron label is not used for secondary text or primary text. Iron label is used whenever there is a whole description about something, and we want to express this or we want to provide a very small information about a particular thing, then we use iron label. So I am going to replace this with the help of iron note. And guys, be very cautious while doing it, because if you are changing the starting tag, you must also change the end tag. So iron note is used for secondary text, and I am going to use a slot of end for it. And I am also going to give it a currency from the pipe operator, and I am going to save it. And if you can see, we have got $5.49, and I think we are now done with this page. All the changes suggested are being done. Now let's move on to the product details page. Let's go to the product details page first. and let's click here. Now guys, see here we have got the name. The name is, it's again wrapped up into two lines. So I want to remove this wrapping up first. So we are going to use iron title instead of iron label in heading, and that is again a mistake that we did. And let's go to product details page, and whenever we want to use some text inside the toolbar or a header, we must use iron title, and here is our iron title. Now as we are making changes in the opening tag, we must also do it in the end tag. Don't forget it, because these are some common areas of mistake. Now see our text, the title is not wrapped up, instead 3 ellipses are shown, and that is what we wanted. So thanks Ashish for suggesting these changes. Now the UI is really looking good. The second thing is, inside iron card, according to Hotfix standards, we use heading tag for primary again. So we have got another product name here, and for this we will use, heading tag. So we have to remove this iron card title, and I am going to use H1. I'm going to save it. It's okay, we have now I don't want ellipsis here, because this is the product descriptions page, and really I don't want to give a short description, a short line, or just some text of the product name. I want to give this, show the whole name, and that's why I am not going to apply any CSS on this H1. And now guys, what is the next change? Product type can be mentioned without the subtitle tag. Okay, now why this? See, we have given here the product type is hard good, and what if I just remove this iron card subtitle? Will there be any change? That is the main thing. If I just remove it and I save it, so see, there is no change. Now the product type is not a searchable thing, actually. So it is of not a very important, it is just metadata about the product. So we can put it without mentioning any specific tag, because even when we had a tag there was no difference. So we can use it without a tag. So this is one of the changes. Let's go to the change. We must use okay, for descriptions we can use, again we have used iron label for description, and label is to just specify information about something, and we are going to use a paragraph tag here, and we are going to remove iron text wrap as well. So let me just remove the whole thing, or let us do it like this. This is the HTML paragraph tag, as we all know, and let me put this product description inside this p tag, and let's just remove this iron label, and let us save it. Let me put the UI, here it is, and let me save it. And I think there is no problem with the UI. Let me change it with let me test it with some more descriptions. Always just don't get content with testing your pages with just one set of inputs. Always try to test it with multiple set of inputs, guys. That will give you an edge. Okay, so I think it's quite good. Let's go to the next point. Okay, our UI changes are over, and now Ashish has also suggested us to do some changes in the code base, and that is to use router link instead of href and default href, and API and URL and all that. But we are not going to do these changes in this video, and we are going to definitely do it, but in the next video. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and please make the suggested changes, because these changes are suggested to us to make our app perform better and follow the standards. Thanks guys, thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next.